Sara-Jo Fegley, bushcrafter, advises a kilt for hiking for the following reasons. Full exposure from chafing. The apron doesn't get in the way of anything. Easier in and out and up and down when you're tent camping. So if you're a ground camper, it's a lot easier to deal with the garment getting in and out of bed. Part of that, I can say, is basically when you're in a sleeping bag, the recommendation is usually that you strip off your outer layer of regular clothes, even if you're feeling cold, because you're going to create a more successful air pocket inside the bag. So a kilt obviously would be easier for doing that. It's easier to relieve yourself. Being female, she feels that very particularly. It's a lot easier, you know. Helps with regulating body temperature when you're changing altitude. And then it's also easier for dealing with bugs. If you get any bugs or anything on your legs, it's easy to find them and remove them. And finally, it dries quickly because it wicks away moisture. So that's from somebody who she's into bushcraft up to the point where she's like doing, you know, she's lighting her fires with flint and steel and moss. Okay, she's serious about this. Goes on 30-mile hikes on a regular basis. So I wanted to give that shout out for that. Anybody out there who also hikes in a kilt, I'm curious to know what they think. But I think those are really strong arguments.
You forgot one.
I did?
Dead sexy on the trail.
Right. All the rattlesnakes and the bears really like it.
Exactly. You're getting cat calls from bears.
I will say this. Like when I was talking with Sarah, she was talking about how there's a one trail up in northwestern, I think, PA that she goes on, Pennsylvania Pride, and she said one of the cool things about it is the other hikers that you'll meet on the trail. So yeah, even in the wilderness, a kilt could be an icebreaker. You know, I know that there are high-tech hiking skirts now, and we know guys in the community who hike in kilts all the time. So, but everybody's got different reasons. I think the comfort is the main thing, and she really accentuated the practical side of the comfort.
Yeah. I agree. Now, I was actually talking to somebody, a customer of ours who designs tartans, and he was toying around with designing a bushcrafter tartan, and I thought that would be a pretty BA idea. So I might toy around with that as well. With him.
Go for it.
But yeah, indeed. Yeah, hiking in kilts is absolutely done. It's absolutely a great idea. As long as your pack doesn't sit on a weird spot on your kilt and hurt you, you know, have at it.
Yeah. When people have asked us about it in the past, I've usually recommended a lighter weight casual kilt like ours. And specifically, I can talk about ours because that's the one I know. But it's got the Velcro closure, so it's a flat waistband. You don't have to have a belt with it. It does not have the straps or the bulk that a traditional wool kilt will have. So if you're concerned about the hip strap of your pack being in the way, you don't have to worry about it. So yeah, there's something to be said for that, and I think polyviscose for a hiking kilt is good too because weight equals pain. So at the very least for warmer month, I think the PV is a good idea, and that's what she uses. She like the pictures we showed of Sarah. She's wearing one of our polyviscose casual kilts in the Kilts and Culture Tartan. So,
indeed,
keep it simple.
Exactly.